BNP will allocate highest budget for education if voted to power, says Tarique Rahman. Information advisor warns of looming political clashes ahead of election. Nizami, Qasem and Salahuddin executed in false cases, says Mirza Fakhrul. Chief Justice stresses judicial independence, ethical responsibility at RU. Salahuddin calls for unity to block Awami League's return to power. Coast Guard arrests deer poacher with 106 kg of venison trapped in Sundarbans. Bangladesh-Pakistan Joint Economic Commission to meet in Dhaka after 20 years. Russia's top Indian oil buyer to comply with Western sanctions. U.S. sanctions Colombia's president. Mess's double lifts Inter Miami to victory over Nashville in MLS Cup Series opener. Hello viewers, this is SM Sharmin Jahan and you're welcome to Daily Sun. Here are today's top 10 news stories. BNP acting chairman Tarique Rahman has said that if his party returns to power, the education sector will receive the highest allocation in the national budget. Tarique Rahman said the BNP is committed to building a modern, knowledge-based and technology-driven education system to make the nation skilled and future-ready. He said while virtually addressing a prize-giving ceremony for a scholarship competition among school and madrasa students on the BNP's 31-point reform proposal. Information advisor Mahfuz Alam has warned that political parties are preparing for conflict ahead of the upcoming national election, suggesting that clashes could erupt within the next few months. He added that the only reason such confrontations have not yet begun is the restraint shown by the chief advisor's office. Jamaat-e-Islami leaders Motiur Rahman Nizami and Mir Qasem Ali, as well as Bangladesh Nationalist Party Standing Committee's former member Salahuddin Qadir Chaudhary, were sentenced to death in false cases, BNP's Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said on Saturday. Fakhrul was addressing a program marking the 21st founding anniversary of the Daily Naya Digonto at the Bangladesh Shilpakala Academy in Dhaka. Chief Justice Syed Rifat Ahmed has said that law is not merely a set of rules but a reflection of a nation's moral conscience. He made the remarks while speaking as the chief guest at a ceremony marking the 72nd founding anniversary of the Department of Law, University of Rajshahi, held on Saturday morning at the Qazi Nazrul Islam Auditorium, said a press release. The Chief Justice said justice strengthens the state, while the absence of justice can make even the strongest nations crumble. BNP Standing Committee member Salahuddin Ahmed has urged all to stay united to prevent what he termed the fascist Awami League from returning to power, stressing that collective unity is essential to safeguard democracy and ensure political change. He said, "We will close all doors to the fascist Awami League's comeback by remaining united." Recalling the students' uprisings and sacrifices of the past, he added that Bangladesh must now be rebuilt as a truly democratic state for future generations. The Bangladesh Coast Guard has arrested a deer poacher with 106 kilograms of venison and hunting traps during an operation in the Nalian area of the Sundarbans under Dhaka Upazila in Khulna. The arrest was confirmed on Saturday by Lieutenant Commander Siamul Haq, the media officer of the Coast Guard. After a two-decade gap, the 9th meeting of the Bangladesh-Pakistan Joint Economic Commission, JEC, is set to take place in Dhaka on Monday, 27th October, marking a significant step towards reviving economic cooperation between the two South Asian nations. Economists believe the meeting could open up new possibilities for bilateral trade and investment. India's top importer of Russian oil, the conglomerate Reliance Industries Limited, says it will abide by Western sanctions, ending several days of speculation about how the company will manage new measures targeting Russia's two largest oil companies. Reliance will be adapting the refinery operations to meet the compliance requirements, a company spokesperson said in statement on Friday, while maintaining its relationships with suppliers. The U.S. on Friday imposed sanctions on Colombian President Gustavo Petro as President Donald Trump sharply escalated a feud with Washington's longtime Latin American ally over accusations that Petro has refused to stop the flow of cocaine into the United States. Tensions between Washington and many countries in the region have been mounting for weeks. The U.S. military has ratcheted up activity in the southern Caribbean, striking vessels in international waters that it has alleged without evidence are carrying drugs. Lionel Messi scored twice to lead Inter Miami to a 3-1 win over Nashville SC in the opening game of their MLS Cup playoff series, giving Miami a 1-0 lead in the best-of-3 matchup. 8-time Ballon d'Or winner Messi received the Golden Boot before kickoff After topping the season scoring chart with 29 goals in 28 games, he quickly justified the honor, heading in a Luis Suarez cross in the 19th minute to give Miami an early lead in the dominant victory. That's all for today. Thank you for staying with us, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Have a good night.